What is up, everyone? Welcome back to my channel, and if you're new, welcome. My name is Meg, and today we are doing some house tours. Hello friends, welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, welcome. This is part of my home buying series. We have VoiceOver Meg taken over, so I'm sure if you've seen my past videos, you've seen 3 other house tour videos of houses that we've looked at, and today's video of house tours is actually houses that we put offers on. I'm going to be uploading a video on what happens after you put an offer in on a house, and I explain that whole process and I go into more detail, but today I thought it'd be fun just to show you the tours of the houses that we liked enough to put offers on. There's one we almost put an offer on that I don't have video footage of, but I talk about that house more in the other video. But for today, these are 3 houses. One of them, our offer was actually accepted, so we're in that process. So I'm excited to share these homes with you and the ones that we liked enough to actually put offers on. So if you would like to check out my other videos, there's a playlist. I also talk about the first steps of buying a home, finding the right realtor. I talk about what happens after you put an offer in on a house, what happens after an offer is accepted. So I'm kind of walking you through the home buying process if it's something you haven't done before. But normally this is a makeup and lifestyle channel. So if you're into that, also consider subscribing for that. I have a Koji link down below that will take you to where else you can connect with me on social media and my second YouTube channel. But let's get into these houses that we liked enough to put offers on. I hope you subscribe, and let's get in today's series of houses that we're touring. I truly loved this house. I fell in love with it as soon as we walked in. This was the first house we saw for the day. So to give you a little bit of a backstory, we went out to look at a couple of houses just to get an idea of things, but this was the first real day of house hunting and knowing what we were pre-approved for and what was in our budget. And I was like, I can't possibly like the first house that we're seeing, can I? I was obsessed with that entryway. The dining room we would probably use as a second living room or gaming room. This first bedroom would be a great office space or gaming room. This is what we would use as a guest bedroom. We do have a king size bed, so having space for that is important. I really love this bathroom space. The only thing I would do would put a soaking tub in there, like a deeper tub. I would change that out. And then for the main bedroom, it was a perfect size. I hate when main bedrooms are so large because we're just sleeping in there. So we need room for the king bed that we have in our main bedroom. The closet space was doable. A little bit small, but we can make it work. And then the main bedroom was also super nice as well. I thought the archway was really cute. So a decent sized shower space. I just thought that this house was adorable. It was an older house. You can tell that the people living there put a lot of work and a lot of love and a lot of care into the house. The kitchen in this space is absolutely gorgeous that you'll see in just a minute. I love how open the kitchen living room is. It's great for entertaining. I really like how they have the house set up. I think that the small dining table in here would be perfect because, again, we don't really have formal dining. There's no need for it. I love this little swing that's out on the patio. I thought it was so cute. This house was just decorated so well. There's no one behind you. There's enough room to put a pool in. You could put a hot tub under that gazebo over there. I just love the outdoor space. It was in a cuter, older neighborhood. It was just in a really good location. And then over here we have a barn, and we learned that the girl's father and his friends were bored, and they ended up doing a project and building this barn, which is a bar, and it's hooked up to electricity, and it also has cable hookups, so it's a really cool hangout spot. It was just such a unique little gem from the cookie cutter houses that you tend to see in Arizona that were built in the 2000s. All the houses just started to look the same. So this house definitely had that character. It was renovated really nicely. This outdoor bar was a perk area. Again, you could put a hot tub there down the line, add a pool in, and it would be such a great entertaining space. So we were devastated when our offer wasn't accepted. Someone offered 40 over asking and waived the appraisal, so that's who got the house. So yeah, it was definitely a punch to the gut when we were told that our offer wasn't accepted because we thought it was really strong. I don't know, this house is pretty freaking cute. What do you think?
Really nice.
Yeah.
This is great.
This next house we did inquire about putting an offer on. I'm talking fast because like the video footage isn't that long. We did inquire about putting an offer on. The living room was small and there was no room for an office space, so where they had the computer set up is kind of where we would have to have the office space set up. It was very small square footage, but we were at the end of our journey where we were starting to feel very discouraged looking at houses. We looked at over 60 houses in this process. So we were like, we could see this working for a couple of years. It just wouldn't be like, we wouldn't be here for the longevity. Like the other houses we put offers on, we could see ourselves there for the next 30 years and not wanting to leave. With this house, I feel like we would outgrow it in a couple of years, but we were still like, okay, well, something has to give. So I guess we could see ourselves putting an offer in on this house, living here for like the next 5 years. It would have good resale value and moving somewhere else, even though that's not what we wanted to do. But the backyard space was really nice. But unfortunately, again, it was going like 50,000 over asking with people waiving the appraisal, which was the frustrating part of the market in 2021. We are in the last house today, and I feel like this could be it. Like, as soon as I walked in, I was excited. I was stoked. Like, the first house was great, and we could eventually see ourselves living there. You know, sometimes it takes a minute, but then other houses you walk in and you're just like, I could live here. Like, I could move in right now and live here and picture it. So we're definitely gonna be putting an offer in. I'm so excited. The front room isn't small like how it was in the other houses. Like, this is actually a livable and usable space. So got a cool front room. This house ended up going 60,000 over asking and the appraisal was waived, so we weren't selected is what happened with this one, but we were so excited for it. And then we have a laundry room right off of the garage, and we have a decent sized guest room. This is exactly pretty much how ours would look with the setup with the bed in it, so that would be a perfect size. This person is a Twitch streamer, so it's easy to envision this studio set up for myself. The main bedroom is a really great size. It has a walk-in closet over to the right and a decent sized main bedroom. Again, it has newer like counters and stuff in here that are actually tall, so you're not half bent over trying to wash your face. Looks out to the pool. After we put in the offer, we learned that there was a scorpion issue in this house, so we would have wanted to back out anyways because we've dealt with scorpions before. Not something I want to live in. And then here is a living space with a fireplace.
And the washer and dryer included. You know, I keep forgetting I want to bring like a...
The best part is the yard.
It's a little bigger than just like a 20 room.
Oh my god, this yard, the fact that there's privacy, the fact that you're not feeling like you're in a fishbowl with other neighbors, like I can see the sky, there's palm trees, like this house is perfect. It's been on the market 1 day and we are going to try to get it. So we put an offer on this house and it was accepted. And as you can see, it is very familiar because it's the exact same layout as the last house. So that worked out great. We would want to renovate the kitchen because that drawer is busted and you can't fix it really. But we would love to renovate the kitchen. So everything else is exactly the same in the last house, except it's mostly carpet. And I don't know if the current owner did this or the previous owner did this, but the carpet was ripped up. There was a lot of dog pee stains stained, so the flooring needs to be completely redone. Down the line, we also want to renovate the main bathroom and the guest bathroom. So this house also needs to be repainted, and it just needs a really good scrub down. I know in my other videos I said we didn't want a project house, but when it's the right house, it's the right house. So you can see, yeah, the guest bath is very not been touched since it was built. But it's the same amount of space with the 2 extra bedrooms, laundry off the garage. And it's honestly the location and the outside that really sold us on it, that we're like, we don't mind having to do these minor renovations. Flooring is going to be done before we move in. Painting is going to be done before we move in. And then the next step for us is wanting to renovate the kitchen, and then a couple years down the line, renovate the main bathroom and guest bathroom. But this space is super nice. We would want to tear down the drywall that's around the fireplace. I also like the idea of picking out the finishes and having the house look how we want it, so that is exciting. And this is a main selling point that makes the renovation and projects worth it. Hello, it is freaking waterfront. There is a pool, there is grass. It is so serene and peaceful. But we are under contract, so something could go wrong with the inspection that would make us want to back out. So it's not 100% ours, but this is the offer that was accepted. I can't believe we might be living here very soon. How lovely is this? That is going to wrap it up for today's house tour videos. Let me know your thoughts down below. And also, if there's any other topics on the home buying process you would like to see from me, leave me a comment and I would love to make a video on that for you. That is going to wrap it up for me today, and Luna back there. Thank you so much for taking the time out of your day to hang out with me. I really appreciate it, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye, everyone.